Gender dysphoria is what every trans person has to go through. You have to have gender dysphoria in order to medically transition. But nobody likes gender dysphoria, especially me. So let's talk about it. Play the transgender topic intro. Hello everybody, and today we're talking about the 5 methods that I use to deal with gender dysphoria. So do note that these are my methods and they might not work for you, but they might give you some idea on how to cope with gender dysphoria. So without further ado, let's jump straight into how I deal with gender dysphoria. Music. On the days when I experience just a slight little tad of dysphoria, I tend to listen to music.
Hannah, what's your favourite sort of music? We want to know.
Funny you should say that. If you didn't know, I make daily vlogs on this channel and I also have music in those vlogs. And that is the sort of music that I listen to every single day. May it be when I'm suffering from dysphoria, or travelling on a train or in a car. Or may it be when I'm just replying to emails. I don't know what the genre of the music is actually called. But follow me on SoundCloud. My SoundCloud account is linked down below. I would check it out. But if you don't know what the music sounds like, I think it's time for a dance party.
All I need is you, baby, baby. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
It's real good stuff. Watch stuff. But when the dysphoria level gets to a little bit higher, I tend to watch stuff. But when it comes to audio and video, it turns from a comfort to a distraction.
But Hannah, what sort of stuff do you watch?
Fun fact, I don't have enough time to sit down for 30 minutes and watch a TV show, let alone find 2 hours to watch a film. So back to the question.
Hannah, what do you watch?
I tend to just watch YouTubers. I'm currently immersed in the YouTuber Mars Bar, as well as Casey Neistat, and I watch a little bit of PewDiePie now and then, but really that's about it. But watching stuff really helps me distract myself from dysphoria. Even sometimes I binge watch my own videos. Is that creepy at all? I don't know. Warm hoodie. Now there's only one sort of hoodie that I actually wear, and that's my own hoodies. Links are down below. When I'm suffering from dysphoria, I like heating up my hoodies and putting them on. It's kind of just a comfort sort of thing. And even sometimes I will spray my hoodies with lavender sort of smelling stuff, bung it in a microwave, and then I will put it on if it comes to that point. Sad story, I don't have many hugs with my parents or siblings. That's a bit weird, but like I don't hug my parents often. I don't even see my parents often. I have no one to cuddle! So I mean, if you have someone to hug and whatever, that's equally as good. But I have to resort to hoodies. I really could do with a warm hoodie now. Not for the dysphoria factor, but it's like 5 degrees in here. It's absolutely freezing. The radiator's broken. Shit! Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's staff go through this process called in your customer's shoes. Guess who wrote the transgender aspect of that training? Winky face. If my dysphoria is so bad, I like to take a walk outside. The walk helps me, but as well as the friendly faces over at Sainsbury's. They are even trained with dealing with people who are suicidal, as well as people who suffer from dysphoria. The majority of staff members go through that training. And it's even in Sainsbury's policy to prioritise friendliness over products. Whereas like Tesco's and whatever, they're more about the product and they just see you as a number instead of a customer and a friend. So when you're in the next Sainsbury's, think of me and buy a drench. Aeroplane mode. Aeroplane mode.
Hannah, what are you saying?
On the majority of phones and computers, there is something called aeroplane mode. And when you press that button, everything on your phone shuts down. No Wi-Fi, no phone signal, no way to connect with the outside world. And I make a video every single day. And sometimes it does get a little bit overwhelming. And it's sometimes nice to just cut off from everything. So if you don't see a photo on my Instagram or Twitter on that day, and if I don't post anything for like 12 hours, especially over on Twitter where I'm more active than I am on Facebook, both of which are linked down below, then you probably can tell what I'm doing. Other than emails, that's my job. I do emails for a job. But before I end today's video, there is something that I want to say. If you've been following me for a long amount of time, you'll know that I make a video every single day. I suffer from dysphoria just as much as the average trans person, and I may not show it in my videos, because at the end of the day, these videos are like 4 to 7 minutes, so I mean. And I'm honestly so grateful for the support that you peeps give me. I don't say when I'm having a dysphoric day, but when I see the comments saying, Hannah, you look wonderful, it really does make me feel much better about myself. And I'm not saying you should comment down below, Hannah, you're amazing, oh my god, but it really does mean a lot to me. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you ever so much. And as well as that, in the last 90 days, I've had 55,000 views. What? The majority of you peeps are so lucky that you don't have 55,000 people looking at you within 90 days. But honestly, I wouldn't give it up for the world. And coping method number 6 for me is definitely making videos. If it wasn't for you real lights, I don't know if I'd have a reason to wake up every day. So for that, I am amazingly grateful. But on that note, thank you so much for watching, and remember as always to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you peeps in the next video, which I have a feeling is not a positive one. Just have that in mind, it's about something serious. But it's time to say goodbye. Do you know what the saddest time of day is? Of course you do. It's when I have to say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye bye. See you tomorrow.